Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Friday, August the 21st, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. All right, awesome. Let's take a look and see where we left off the market here yesterday. So we had a green day yesterday, so this is the monthly chart on the SPX. So still the upper Bollinger Band, green month so far. Weekly chart trying to finish with a hammer. Today finishes the week out. It's option expiration day, or called OPEX, right? And so we'll see what kind of shenanigans they have in store for the rest of the day. Yesterday was a good dip buy, right? So we gapped down because of the futures we talked about. We went over that last night. If you check out last night's live stream, we talked about it in the intro of how the futures kind of worked its way up and why it made sense to buy the dip on that. It got us back over the 80 EMA and the upper trend line, so let's see if we can push back to all-time highs and get this trend line back to being bullish until proven otherwise. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how it's behaving here this morning. Again, similar stuff. We had less volume than the day before, but it is what it is. Kind of drifting down here this morning. It was a mostly choppy overnight session on the SPY, so we're going to see how that holds going into today. The S&P futures, you can see we had a nice little drop right here. So we were contained here by these two signal zones. They're just kind of chopping around. We did get to this signal zone right here, and you can see we're bouncing off of that right now. These are very, very powerful areas that we use to help us day trade the SPY options during the day. So great stuff here. Again, same thing with the MES, right? You can see that we were started a downtrend yesterday. And that trend, or last night, and that's starting to continue here through today. So let's see how these levels hold right here. Right, we got a couple of areas here, so if they do continue to hold, then we'll see if they try to buy the dip again today. Let's take a look at the Qs. So they had the most relative strength yesterday, right? Just kind of drag market up here this morning. We had a channel going down here this morning. Here we're wondering if this is going to be a bull flag or if it's just a downward channel going to the open today. The IWM, right, is chopping around a lot here pre-market. Apple. Strong day yesterday, and gapping got some nice follow through after hours, so it's kind of pulling back a little bit here pre-market. So let's see how that holds. It's kind of putting a little double top in here pre-market, so keep an eye on those levels as well. Tesla, again, gapping up nicely here this morning, again, about 30 points. So let's see how it does. It was up 50 points a little bit earlier. Also had an epic day yesterday. Nice triangle breakout right there on Tesla on the intraday time frame. In terms of stuff that were on the radar this morning, so Ross Stores could be interesting. They had earnings yesterday. It was a little bit choppy, so not really moving too much here, but gap and go potential on John Deere if it holds up here this morning. We're gapping over all-time highs, right? So we may see a gap and go on this one if it can push above its pre-market high. So we're going to keep an eye on that, keep an eye on the volume, and overall see if there's any tailwinds with the market here today. Foot Locker also reported it's up nicely here this morning as well. It pulled back a little bit, but it's not getting. Here's its gap right here. You see I circled it right here. It's not getting over any major pivot levels, so we may see a reversal on Foot Locker today. Also keep an eye on Nike for any sympathy. Uber. So this level right here has been really, really key for us for Uber, and we bounced off of it yesterday on the news shenanigans that were going on. It's just kind of chopping around here pre-market, but it was an epic squeeze. They did a good job putting the news out there saying that they weren't going to do operations in California, trapping a lot of shorts in there and then squeezing them out. Just nasty shenanigans on that one. It did give a bull flag here off the top of that range that we were talking about, and then give another opportunity to get long on that. So we're going to keep an eye on Uber today, see if it's active at all. Oxy got an upgrade this morning. Again, oil's been the weakest link recently, so just be careful with that. They might be trying to get out of a position on that. And then finally, Pfizer, PFE, gapping up this morning here on some positive vaccine trial stuff. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate everybody. Hope everybody has a great trading day today. We'll catch you guys in the lunchtime market update. Stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.